With the recent rise in Polygon due to the announcement with Meta, also known as Facebook, working on rolling out for Instagram's side the integration of doing trades for those of NFTs using Polygon. It's also being mentioned several other blockchains, of which is included Solana, but we did see Polygon's price climb. We did not see Solana really follow suit with that. So what exactly is going on? We have an article here from Cointelegraph where they go into this a little bit more. I'll be sharing my thoughts and my opinions on this at the end. So don't go anywhere, guys. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. This article published by Marcel Pechman, the market is hot, but Solana is not. Data explains why Solana price is lagging. Solana price has been in a 3-month downtrend, but recent news flow and events could trigger a reversal. Solana has been in a steady downtrend for the past 3 months, but some traders believe that it may have bottomed at $26.80 on October 21st. Lately, there's been a lot of speculation on the causes for the underperformance, and some analysts are pointing to competition from Aptos Network. The Aptos blockchain launched on October 17th, and it claims to handle 3 times more transactions per second than Solana. Yet after 4 years of development and millions of dollars in funding, the debut of the Layer 1 smart contract solution was rather unimpressive. It is essential to highlight that Solana presently holds at $11.5 billion market capitalization at the $32 nominal price level, ranking it as the 7th largest cryptocurrency when excluding stablecoins. Despite its size, Solana's year-to-date performance reflects a lackluster 82% drop, while the broader global market capitalization is down 56%. Unfortunate events have negatively impacted Solana's price. The downtrend accelerated on October 11th after a leading decentralized finance application on the Solana network suffered a $116 million hack. Mango Markets Oracle was attacked due to the low liquidity on the platform's native Mango token, which is used for collateral. To put things in perspective, the hack represented 9% of Solana's total value locked, or TVL, in smart contracts. Other negative news emerged on November 2nd as German data center operator and cloud provider Hetzner started blocking crypto-related activity. The company's terms of service prohibit customers from running nodes, mining and farming, plotting, and storing blockchain data. Still, Solana nodes have other cloud storage providers to choose from, and Lido Finance confirmed that the risk for their validators had been mitigated. A potentially promising partnership was announced on November 2nd after Instagram integrated support for Solana-based NFTs, allowing users to create, sell, and showcase their favorite digital arts and collectibles. Solana immediately reacted with a 5.7% pump in 15 minutes, which is good. It's actually great in a 15-minute time frame, but retraced the entire movement over the next hour. To get a more granular view of what is going on with Solana price, traders can also analyze Solana's future markets to understand whether the bearish news flow has affected professional trader sentiment. Derivatives metrics show an unusual degree of apathy. Whenever there is relevant growth in the number of derivative contracts currently in play, it usually means more traders are involved. In futures markets, longs and shorts are balanced at all times. But having a larger number of active contracts, open interest, allows the participation of institutional investors who require a minimum market size. In the past 30 days, the total open interest on Solana has been reasonably steady at $440 million. As a comparison, Polygon's aggregated futures positions soared to $415 million from $153 million on October 3rd. BNB's chain token displayed a similar trend, reaching $485 million, up from $296 million on October 3rd. With that said, open interest doesn't necessarily mean that professional investors are bullish or bearish. The futures annualized premium measures the difference between longer-term futures contracts and the current spot market levels. The futures premium basis rate indicator should run between 4% to 8% to compensate traders for locking in the money until the contract expiry. Thus, levels below 2% are bearish, while numbers above 10% indicate excessive optimism. Data from Lativis show that Solana's futures have been trading in backwardation for the past 30 days, meaning the futures contract's price is lower than regular spot exchanges. Ethereum futures are trading at 0.5% annualized basis, while Bitcoin stands at 2%. The data is somewhat concerning for Solana since it signals a lack of interest from leveraged buyers. Rumors about Alameda Research could create more pressure. It's hard to pinpoint the reason for so much apathy about Solana and even the complete dominance of leveraged short demand. Even more curious is Alameda Research's influence on Solana projects. Alameda is the digital asset trading company spearheaded by Sam Bankman-Fried. Recently, trader and crypto Twitter influencer Hisaka raised concerns about whether the firm has been suppressing Solana's price even after bullish catalysts emerged. Entire market catching a bid, meanwhile Solana aimlessly meandering after two hyper-bullish catalysts in such an environment, Alameda washed up. It's probably highly unlikely that market participants will really find out Alameda Research's impact on Solana's price. Still, the theory raised by Hisaka could explain the rather unusual steady demand for leveraged shorts and the negative basis rate. The arbitrage and market-making firm could have used derivative instruments to reduce their exposure without selling Solana on the open market. There are no signs that short sellers using Solana futures instruments are nearing liquidation or exhaustion, so their upper hand remains until the broader cryptocurrency market shows signs of strengthening. So here's my thoughts on this, guys. You have this massive hack, right? We're talking about $116 million that was being talked about here. When you have a major hack of something like that, of course, you're going to have a handful of people that are skeptical about staying in or getting back in or buying for the first time if they're aware of those kinds of conditions. Does that mean that any other cryptocurrency that has had a hack has suffered tremendously and they've never recovered? Well, some have been hacked and they never did recover. Some have been hacked and they had recoveries and they're doing just fine. But at the end of the day, how fresh is this on people's minds right now? At the same time, if you held through a hack like that, the negative press, the selling pressure, those sort of elements, and then you're saying, well, you know what? I think that it could still come back, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of this thing. That's what we see across the board with different investments, is people get scared, some will sell, some will hold off, and they just want to get out and break even. And guess what? When the price starts to appreciate, like what we saw in a 15-minute time frame, price made a nice little climb there. But then in the next hour, as it mentioned in the article, price went right back to where it was. So price climbed up because buyers came in, people were following the hype, and then other people said, there we go, there's my opportunity. I'm going to try and take my profits out right now. All these other elements that they're mentioning right here, yes, these very likely have contributing factors based on independent cases of individuals and how they make their trading decisions. The common person, the average investor, what are things that they would take into account? And this is something that should come to the forefront mind of individual independent investors, people that are not familiar with all of this verbiage. They're not familiar with how to do options contracts, all those sort of different components there, right? Futures contracts, etc. So I think that we're at a point right now where Solana can start to gain its momentum very soon. I mean, if it starts to flatline again for a while, it's very hard to say. But if it bounces very soon and starts to make its climb back up, then I think a lot of people could look at it in their mind and say, the sellers, they were going to sell out. They basically already did that. Now might be the opportunity to come in, because what if this thing really decides to pop like Polygon did? Because let's face it, a lot of people were investing in Polygon because of the news associated with that of Instagram. Solana is included in that. So how exactly is that going to play out? We're going to have to check it out and see what we can find out, right? But some of the supported blockchains in regards to the Meta is Ethereum, Polygon, Flow, and Solana. So Flow is another one. Didn't really mention in this video. Ethereum should kind of go without saying when you're talking about NFTs. But yeah, guys, as far as the list goes, Polygon's there and Solana is there. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Last thing I want to tell you about is that there is a referral link in the description for Webull. There's an incredible promotion going on. You could get up to 12 free stocks. I want to stress that again. Free stocks. If you want to open up your Webull brokerage account, you could get 2 free fractional shares. If you make an initial deposit of any amount, you could get 4 to 10 free fractional shares. This is something for a limited time. They do run different types of promotions. This is one of the best, if not the best, that I have personally seen over the months. And you could also trade for cryptocurrencies on their platform. So feel free to check out that link if you would like to participate in that. It's up to you guys, but I'm sharing the information for you. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please go do your own research. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Murat Shaker, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Also, thank you to my YouTube members for your guys' support. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.